Yo, what's up, guys? Galaxis here with another Castle Clash video, and today we're going to be looking at this brand new hero, Revenant. Just came to the game, and man, I got super lucky to roll him yesterday as soon as he came out on the God Squad here, my free-to-play account. And man, this guy is pretty epic. So what we want to do, want to take him out, look at him in a few different modes, and just get a chance to check his gameplay out and see what he's able to do. Now, we have a lot of good heroes on this account that we can take him out with. I got a Life Drain, Skull Knight that we want to work with. We got Dread Drake that we can send him out with. So, you know, basically we want to do a few different game modes, a little bit of raiding and stuff like that, and see what this guy is capable of. Now, let's take a look real quick at his stats. We got him at A-star. He is A-star, level 160. He has 7 of 10 for a skill, and that's going to be dealing 310% attack damage when he procs to 5 nearby targets, inflicting stun for 3 seconds, and also summons the Doppel for 12 seconds. Got a 15-second cooldown, so about 3 seconds without his Doppel, and then he's right back having the Doppel. Hero is immune to energy reduction effects, so you can't scatter him. Ares can't take his energy away. I mean, that's going to be epic. I would like to see him with a 505 Revite. I think that's going to be huge to be able to have him come out with his energy proc, get the Doppel out there. Doppel skill deals 310% attack, and that's to 5 nearby targets, inflicting stun for 3 seconds. So he can stun 5, and his Doppel can stun 5 as well. So they can cover the whole entire squad, enemy squad, and just put those guys on ice. Also heals the allied hero with the lowest HP by 620% Doppel attack, reducing their damage taken by 50%. So we're talking about a 50% reduction. That's a 50% stone. It's like a stone skin, and he has a cooldown of only 5 seconds. All right. He also has a level 8 berserk, so he's going to be attacking really fast. He only has a 5-second cooldown, so he's going to be going off, pretty often, and he's going to be healing 620% attack. So his attack is 3,007. It's almost like 20,000 every time he heals. So I want to get a chance to take this guy out. We got him at 8-star, 7 of 10. This is pretty standard. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to have, a hero at this level. So let's take him out and find out what he can do. First thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and take him into some dungeons. Let's see, we got some dungeons unlocked here. Getting into some harder dungeons. Let's see what he can do against one of these dungeons here. Now, I can't remember. This is pretty difficult. I think this is the last one that we were on. So let's go ahead and get him in there. We're gonna drop him down. I suppose what we'll do, we'll try and drop him and Skull Knight in. We'll go ahead and get a little bit of Guardian Angel on them so we can get them going. I also have some restoration in case they start dying, but we want to see. I don't know if they're able to do this or not, but what I'm looking at is, whether we're going to keep these guys alive. Now, they're staying together. That's really good. Now we got the Doppel out there. So they're really, really doing good here. Healing is not a problem at all. I think that these guys, they're going to be a really good combination. A Life Drain Skull Knight with a pretty strong Revenant. And look at this, man. The Doppel is healing anytime Skull Knight gets under, starts to lose health. He has his Life Drain going on. He's got the Doppel healing him. And, I think this might be a pretty killer combination. Look at that. Skull Knight and Revenant, they just wreck stuff here, man. I'm digging it. So they're taking a lot of damage, but healing pretty quick. And look at that. 2,834. So basically, as soon as Skull Knight's health dropped a little bit, Doppel was right there to help heal him. And, Revenant isn't even really taking any damage, so we're good. You can see there, Skull Knight ran into the bomb field. That was a little bit crazy, but there we go. Got him. Get down in there and take that stuff out. And we're looking good. And over here, All right, so they just two-manned it and took that expert dungeon down. That was no problem at all. So that's pretty awesome. I think having those two out on the battlefield is going to definitely be, pretty effective. Let's take those guys out, do a little bit of raiding. We'll put these two down. And we don't have any magic, so hopefully everything goes good here. But we're basically going to raid with these two guys here. I just want to see what they're able to do against crowds. And pick up a little bit of gold as well. So coming up on some heroes here. Pretty awesome. Okay, so they're going to separate a little bit. Okay, now it looks like Skull Knight is getting back in. So Revenant is taking a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of heal. Heal him a little bit. All right, there we go. Yeah, he was starting to take a little bit of damage. We put the restoration down, and then also the Doppel healed him, and then that was pretty good. Okay, this is getting crazy. Come on, Doppel. We need you to heal everybody. Or heal somebody. Wow, okay, as Doppel went down without healing him. And now the Doppel has to keep going in order to be able to heal again. He would have to proc. So let's see. Look at that. 29,000. That was awesome. He healed him for 29,000, guys. That was pretty epic. All right. So that was actually a pretty good, display of what this guy is able to do as far as healing. That was almost 30,000 in one shot. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take him into the Lost Battlefield. I think I got one more attempt that we can do, get a chance to see what he can do against some of these guys. Everybody is lined up here with Atlantic cores. What's up with that? Try and find somebody that we can actually attack and maybe get some good results here. So we have him on the squad with Pumpkin Duke, Ares, Cupid. Pumpkin on there is a 5 Revite. Cupid's a 5 Revite. So these guys going to get going real good. What we'll probably do is just go ahead and throw him out front so we can make sure to get a chance to see him in action. Let's see, and this guy has a Triantar. So he runs out in the front. Gets up in the front there and, yeah, pretty much took those guys out. We didn't really get a chance to see much. So that didn't really help us out that much. Let's see if my second team can take these guys out. Got to stop that Ares. Ares gets his proc off. We're going to be maybe in a little bit of trouble. Oh, man. Yeah, that Ares just took us out, man. Just took us out completely. Okay, on this last one, we're going to be able to clutch it. He's got a level 180 there. And our guys are pretty low. So if we can get these guys... Basically, that Grizzly Reaper is just killing everybody, man. Yeah, they went ahead and took that from us. Okay, so what we'll do, since that didn't really help us out that much, we'll go ahead and take him in and do a little bit of work in the Lost Realm. And this is a good way for us to get a chance to take a look, see what he can do. We'll go ahead and have him attack these guys here. So we got 2 Grizzly Reapers. We got a couple legendary heroes here. Champion, Snowzilla. So what we'll do is we'll see if he can solo. I got him set up because I was doing a little bit of soloing. And he's doing pretty good. Against this many, I'm not exactly sure if he's going to do it. But I want you guys to look at the healing. Look at that. 29,000. The Doppel healed. Now have him with a revive. But if he's getting scattered or something like that, he's not going to come back. Okay, let's try that again. So now they're targeting him. The Doppel is healing him. And those people are getting stunned also, but not enough to do anything. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll jump. Go ahead and grab one of these chests. Get that out of the way while we're heading through. We'll jump down over here and get a chance to see. Maybe there's another crew in here that's going to be better. Because that was a lot of guys that were stunning and putting in work on them. So these guys are going to be pretty much easier, a lot easier to take out. So we got 29,000 on the hill there. I swear earlier I seen like a 38,000 on another one. I might have just been tripping though. Let's basically against these guys, you're not having a lot of a problem because the Doppel is constantly healing them. So the last one before this, we had like 6 people targeting him. This is like 4 people targeting him. So, you know, they were actually not able to kill him before the Doppel was able to heal him, and that's a big part of it. And they were weaker heroes. Legendary heroes were able to knock him out. So you can see the 29,000, and they actually did take him down, I think, and then he came back revived. So now they're targeting the Doppel. If I'm right, I can't quite tell sometimes because they look the same, but yeah, I think that is what happened there. So depending, I guess, on who they target, you could have a little bit of a different outcome. If they start targeting the Doppel, then you know, that's going to be your best outcome, because the Doppel can die and then come back and, you know, give you a chance to be able to have the Doppel heal Revenant. So now you see he has his Doppel out there. The Doppel starts attacking extra fast. Now they are targeting Revenant. And this Doppel is continually healing him. The Doppel dies. Doppel comes back. So now they should be targeting Revenant. And they are, and the Doppel is healing him. So they sort of work hand in hand, and you can see the stun really affects these guys, man. They're not getting a chance because whenever he procs, he stuns them, and whenever the Doppel procs, the Doppel will stun them. So, you know, they work hand in hand, and pretty effective, man. You know, I think this is going to be pretty hard to beat these 2 heroes in modes like Fortress Feud and you know, modes like Arena, and really in Guild Wars. Guild Wars is going to be a really place where this guy is really going to shine to be able to take some other guys down. So that's looking pretty good. You know, I think that we'll call it a wrap on that. And you know, basically, I just wanted to show you guys what this guy can do. 29,000. The healing is pretty great. That's a high amount of healing that he's able to do for him. And you can see, man, they don't have much of a problem taking guys out. Now, I mean, I would like to see his attack a little bit stronger. And we can take a look just real quick. Because his attack is, you know, it's not the weakest, but it's not the strongest either. He's at 4,600 at level 200. And then you can see the rest of these guys. Look, 46, 49. I mean, you know, it's pretty standard. About mid-level, a little bit on the higher side. But there are definitely guys that hit a little bit harder. So, you know, he doesn't have the best attack. You might want to throw on some like War Gods or Bulwarks or something like that. But hey, hopefully this gives you guys all an idea of what a, you know, 7 of 10, 8-star hero is able to do for you. This Revenant is a really awesome hero, and you know, I think he's going to really go a long way in the game. So hopefully you guys appreciate that, and keep on clashing, keep grinding. We'll catch you guys next time. Galaxis out.